Join me for my YouTube anniversary. It is 4 years since I started this channel. Over 1,800 subscribers, over 1,000 videos, and oh, I don't know how many shorts. Let's sit down and have a little chat. Hello, my lovelies, and a happy new year to you all. Thank you so much if you have watched any of my videos in the last 12 months or even ever. And if you're new here today, you are very, very welcome. It's been a while. I didn't keep up with Vlogmas. I knew I wouldn't. I've not been very well, as you know. And hubby is still not very well either. We did manage to have a really nice Christmas. Our eldest daughter came home on Monday the 23rd. And I did do some filming around that time, but it just seems a bit pointless to put it up now that we're in the new year. Yeah, we're still struggling with this cough. It's changed to a dry cough now, and still both lacking in energy. I think in the last video that I put up, I mentioned that I was trying to get hold of my dad and I was a bit worried. I was right to be worried. He had a little fall that day. He was out and about in his local town and had a fall. Luckily, a paramedic came to his aid and wanted to call an off-duty paramedic came to his aid and wanted to call an ambulance, and Dad said, "I'm not going to A&E, it's close to Christmas." Yeah, so we had a little fall. He wasn't badly hurt, but he was a bit shaken, I think. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind. Anyway, we never finished opening the Advent, so we're going to do that today. I'm also going to read just the last little bit of the Christmas stuff in this, The Growing Pains of Adrian Mole. If you are an American or Canadian viewer, you might not know about Sue Townsend. She was a brilliant, brilliant British writer. Yeah, sadly missed, sadly missed. She wrote very funny books, but also very poignant books. Sainsbury's, one of our major supermarkets in the UK, they have a magazine every month which you had to pay for, but it used to, for years and years and years and years and years, it was only £1, and it was really good value. It was glossy, it had lots of recipes in it, lots of articles about travel, and it used to have stories in it, and Sue Townsend used to write a story back in the day. Before I dig into my Advent, I'll just show you some cards that arrived. Oh, and we've got this over here as well. I think a couple of them I have shown you before. So yes, let's just dig in. So I think I've shown you this one before. This one is from the lovely Kim. Thank you anybody who thought of me this Christmas. Just checking it is the right way up. So that was from Kim. And then this one I love. It's a little bit of decoupage. It looks like something fell off there. Might have, I don't know where it's gone. The cat might have picked it off. This is from Anne Bowman, Chatty Batty. I'll leave her link down below. Kim doesn't do YouTube. But it just says inside, ye old bag, ye old bag, ye old bag, ye old bag, ye old bag. Yeah, because it said from Anne and Family. I didn't know whether it was Anne Lane. I don't think I had a card off Anne Lane. No pressure, Anne. I wasn't expecting anything from anybody. But that made me really laugh. Thank you, Anne, for thinking of me. Yeah, bless her. And then this is from Christine, of Christine's Cards and Things. I showed that before and she sent me a little packet of ephemera. Then this one really made me smile as well. Jenny, thank you so much for thinking of me. I'll link Christine in the description box as well. And this is from Jenny, Ginger Ninja Crafts. Jingle bells. That so made me laugh. Thank you, Jenny. I love it. And it just says inside, Merry Christmas, crafty hugs, Jenny Edward and the Fluffs, which are her cats. Then this arrived from Linda, Purple Nana. Isn't that sparkly? I love it. Love a little bit of sparkle. And she also sent me, bless her, a little 50p ATC with the same image on it. Thank you. Again, thank you so much for thinking of me. I know a lot of people didn't send cards this year. The cost of postage is just awful, isn't it? And then I just want to show you my favourite non-crafting card. This is from one of Pete's relatives. Christmas jumpers. the hairs. I loved that. I thought that was really, really lovely. And anybody who knows me knows that I really, really like hairs. So that's just a very small selection of Christmas cards that we've received this year. I'm just drinking a coffee. Do give Barry your order. I can make you an Irish coffee with any alcohol in that you would like, or you can just have it with cream. He's very good at heating the spoon and putting it in the coffee and pouring the cream very slowly over the back of the spoon to get the Irish coffee. So we can do that for you. Can you hear my voice is still a bit meh? I've got something to share with you as well in a bit. This is my new diary for 2025. I bought this in October from a farm shop. And it's Rendale Designs. I love anything by Rendale. I just love all of their cute creatures. And when I saw this diary, it was like, yeah, I've got to have it. I don't care how much it is. And actually, I just picked it up, flipped through it very quickly. I could tell by the thickness of it, it was going to be a day to a page, except for the weekends, which is a shame because the one that I bought from Smith's did have a full day for every day of the week. But it's got some really useful bits inside, which I'll share with you in a minute. Anyway, shall we do the Advent? And then we'll talk about goals and things. So I've got, oh gosh, just knocked my coffee. I've got no idea where I got up to. I think 16 is the, oh no, I've got 15. So this was the Marks and Spencer's Beauty Advent. You see, I haven't even felt like opening this. That's how off colour and under the weather I've felt. I tell you what, it's cheering me up talking to you guys today. Oh, cowshed calming body lotion. Oh, that's in a nice bottle. The paper on the label is textured. Let's have a little sniff of it. That's quite nice. I think I've got some body wash. Was that cowshed as well? Let me have a look and see, because it might be. Yes, it is. And it's the same scent. So that's nice, isn't it? Calming bath and shower gel. And that is going to be one of the things that I do more this year. I'm going to pamper myself a bit more. And calming body lotion. Does it say what the scent is? With essential oils of lavender, eucalyptus and chamomile. It's very small print, even with my glasses on. So that's very nice. That was number 15. Number 16. Number 16. Oh, I think it might be a lip liner or something like that. What is it? Let's have a little look. Oh, whatever it is, it's leaking already. That's not good, is it? I think it is a lip gloss. Can't see in this light. Let's take this off. Yes, it's a lip gloss. Any better? Quite nice. I don't often wear glossy things. That was number 16. So now number 17. I've been sitting making some goals today as it's a new year. And I am, obviously on my knitting channel, I should talk about my knitting goals. On here, I should talk about life goals. I am going to save up for a yarn advent this year. And in fact, actually, I could already buy one because my dad gave me some money for Christmas. He was very generous because he said he was very grateful for me helping him. So I've been very good. I haven't spent any money yet. I am really, really tempted by the Good Run sale. I'm after a pair of boots, but they hadn't got the colour I wanted in my size. And the only other colour I liked was navy. I thought, I don't know whether that's a bit boring, but yeah, we'll see. I might go and have a look again today after I've got off here. From there I wanted boots, a petticoat and some stripy tights or patterned tights. Anyway, this is number 17. And this is, sorry, that was my computer over there going. This is Pra Beauty Throat and Décolletage Cream. Oh, I could do with that. So a little smell. And like all good products, it's got that seal on it. Just what that lip gloss should have had on it, shouldn't it, really? Oh, oh, it feels very nice. very subtle scent and very rich and creamy. I have to be careful with some body things because I'm going to throw the empty boxes on the floor because they do bring me out in spots. I tend to have dry skin, but it tends to go greasy very quickly. What number was that? I think that was 17, wasn't it? Here's number 18. That's a big box. We're nearly there, guys. Yes, as I was say, I am going to have a yarn advent, and I might even have 2. Definitely going to go for the Sherry Iris one again. And then, I don't know, I might try something new. I might go for the Lay Family yarns, if they do one. Or there's a company called Badger something, or the Badger Yarns. I've heard people talk about them. So yeah, I shall do my research. I don't think I'm going to have an Elderflower Stitches one. I do like her yarn very much. But I just love the attention to detail that Sherry Iris puts into her yarn advents. And I was very good this year. I didn't even have a Christmas Eve box or anything. And I am making a plan to work my way through my stash. I've cast on 2 projects. Don't know why I'm talking about this on here because I should be saving this for the other channel. But if you don't know, if you're new here, I bet everybody's switched off by now anyway. If you are still here, I will send you something if you comment. If you tell me what you're wearing on New Year's Day. There you go. If you're still here, let me know. And I'll send you a random little prize, depending on where in the world you live. If you're European and American, Canadian, it will be something very light. If you're in the UK, it may be something not very light. Anyway, this isn't a nice... oh, Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment. I shall have to look and see what that does, but that might be something that I need. Yeah, I could have done with washing my hair today, but I couldn't be bothered, so I've put it up. My husband likes it like this because he says he likes the wispy bits. It reminds him of when I was younger, when I had lots and lots of hair. But that, I think, is going to be very useful. That was 18. Here's number 19. I didn't even stay up till midnight last night. That's how rubbish I felt. Oh, Emma Harding Purifying Pink Clay Detox Mask. Oh, now in one of the summer beauty bags that I had, there was an Emma Harding spray, like a glow spray, which I really liked, and I used it all, and I've kept the package so that I can perhaps reorder. Might give that a go. That was 19. Is this? Oh, here's 20. 20 is quite a big one. It's quite big. Oh, I've still got some of this. I love this. Oh no, it's not. So Bloom and Blossom, or Blossom and Bloom. I've got some face spray. It's like a calming, uplifting face spray. And this is actually soothing foot and leg mist. Now that's going to be very useful because I am going to start my walking again. And at the moment it is pouring with rain and very, very windy. So it's not conducive to going out. But yeah, that'll soothe tired legs, won't it? I like that very much. That was number 20. Number 21. We're nearly there. Ren, I've not heard of this brand, R-E-N. That is a gentle cleansing milk. I've still got my Olive and Joy stuff to start using. I was going to start using that today and I haven't. I've still got, what I have been using on my face for some time is Body Shop, the chamomile face butter stuff. I've been using that, and generally 9 times out of 10 it's all right for me. Sometimes it just makes me feel like my skin is going to erupt. Maybe that's because I use too much. Yes, I don't know how much this would set you back. It looks quite expensive, doesn't it? I have to say that so far I've been very impressed with most of the things in here. One thing I have lost is the nail varnish. There was a neutral nail varnish that I wanted to put on, but I can't find it. Oh, my coffee has gone cold very quickly. Do let me know whether Barry is looking after you. 5's a small box. Maybe it's an expensive one. This is number 22. Oh, another smoothing blow dry cream, Percy and Reed. I've heard of them. So lots of stuff to look after my hair, which is good. 23 is a light one. Sleep and Replenish sleep cream. Don't quite know what that does. It's Marks and Spencer's. Apply a small amount onto your face and neck using small upward strokes every evening after cleansing. I think it's supposed to encourage you to sleep. That looks like it's a trial size to me. Last but one, 24. I think this is worth getting. Oh, L'Occitane. I do like L'Occitane. Is this a, yes, it's a hand cream. Dry skin. Let's have a look and see what it feels like. Oh, God, I can't get the, oh. I thought it was a screw thing, and it's not, it's a flippy. So I was trying to, I'm a bit close, sorry. I was trying to unscrew it and it's a flippy. Let's have a look and see. It smells very clean and fresh. I do have quite a lot of hand cream at the moment. And we've got our nail cuticle thing as well. I have to say, my hands aren't doing too badly at the moment. That's quite nice. That might be one to put in my bag for school, actually. There we go. And then finally, last but not least, number 25. I bet it's a small thing. Well, you can see it's a smallish package. Oh, FanFest. It's a mascara. Because I've got cream on my hands, I can't open it now. Yes, it's a mascara, which is really good because I've got a Benefit one, which is just about to run out. So it's a nice wand, isn't it? Excellent. That's good. That I will definitely use. So would I buy this again? I think I'm going to see how I get on this year. And do you know what might be quite nice is if I saved the money. If I saved £4 a week for 20 weeks or 25 weeks. Yeah, if I save £4 a week for 25 weeks and it's still 50 quid next year, I could get one for each of my daughters. I think they would really enjoy it. Although I'd have to be careful with Ella because she's got very sensitive skin. We did miss her this Christmas. But we FaceTimed on Christmas Day and she had a lovely time with her boyfriend's family. They made a real fuss of her. So that was really nice. Anyway, shall we read a little bit of Adrian Mole now? Or did you go for an Irish coffee? I had one yesterday with a bit of amaretto in. I was trying to tidy our bar cart up and we'd got like 2 half bottles of Kahlua and part of a bottle of amaretto and quite a lot of a bottle of amaretto, and I tried to like amalgamate them. The Kahlua was fine because we had quite a lot of espresso martinis that Molly made, but I couldn't get all of the amaretto into the one bottle, so I thought I'm gonna have a little cheeky coffee with some cream and amaretto in. It was very nice. Right, so let's go from Wednesday, December 22nd. Sorry, there was such a big pause there. So Wednesday, December 22nd. Drew £15 out of my building society today. I know it's a lot, but I've got an extra person to buy for, Rosie. 9:30 p.m. Forgot that Queenie isn't here anymore. I needn't have been so extravagant. My memory. Thursday, December 23rd. Made a list and went to Woolworths. Who else? Mrs. Woolworths. As they have got a good selection of festive gifts. So this is the list he made. Dog, false bone, £1.25. Pandora, solid gold chain, £2, if only. Mother, egg timer, about £1.59. Rosie, chocolate Santa, 79p. Bert, 20 woodbines, £1.09. Of course, Adrian wouldn't have been able to buy them because he's under 16. Or 18 even. Nigel, he gets nothing this year. His best friend is now Clive Barnes. Father, festive tin of antifreeze, £1.39. Grandma, gift pack of dusters, £1.29. Auntie Susan, hanky set, 99p. Sabre, dog comb, £1.29. Woolworths was swarming with last minute shoppers, so I had to queue for half an hour at the checkout till. Why do people wait to do their shopping until there are only 2 days left before Christmas? I couldn't get on a bus home because of the stupid lemmings. Went to the Off the Streets Youth Club party with Pandora. Nigel caused a scandal by dancing with Clive Barnes, who was wearing lipstick and mascara. Everyone was saying that Nigel is gay, so I made sure that everyone knew that he is no longer my best friend. Barry Kent smuggled 2 cans of tartan bitter through the fire doors. Excuse me. His gang of 6 shared them and got leglessly drunk. At the end of the party, Rick Lemon put White Christmas by some old Crumbly on the record deck. Gosh, Crumbly, I've not heard that for a long time. People would be describing me as an old Crumbly now. And all the couples danced romantically together. I told Pandora how much I adored her, and she said, "Adie, my pet, how long will our happiness last?" Trust Pandora to put a damp cloth on everything. Saw her home, kissed her twice, went home, fed dog, checked Rosie's pulse, went to bed. I'm going to read the rest of that next year. We've got the 24th of December and Christmas Day to read. Now, I want to just tell you about my new diary and my goals. So what I like about it, for every month, it's got a big calendar like that and a little list, a little place where you can write what you're going to list this month. And then at the start of every month, so I've started on January the 1st, obviously. I've made a to-do list for the day, some of which I can check off now. But also on this page here, it's got some goals for the month. And I thought that's really useful because I'm trying to live a better life. So this month I will start walking again, read more, write for 10 minutes a day, and that is on my to-do list for today. Aim to eat more healthily. It's been a really interesting Christmas. Up to Christmas, I was really off my food. I only wanted little bits and pieces. And I must confess, I jumped on the scales at one point and I was £155. I've jumped on them today because obviously Monday the 6th is weigh day. I jumped on them today and I was 162, which I think is what I was last month. Oh no, I was 162 and a half, yes. So yeah, I've put on half a stone from my lowest when I was poorly, but then I don't think it counts because I was poorly. Anyway, yeah. So, and then it's got a thing which is really useful for crafters, I thought. Projects to start, although it doesn't have to be crafty projects, it could be projects around the house. So I started knitting last year a barnacle wrap. And it's quite a complicated pattern that I can't sit in the semi-dark watching TV to do. And yeah, until I really get into it. So I need to devote a little bit of time each day in the daylight to crack on with that. One of my big goals this year is to do knitting for our yarn bombing event in June. And I've got some yarn to knit some fish that are going to go in one of the shop windows. So that's projects to start. Projects to finish. I've cast on, I can't remember whether it was the 27th or the 28th. I've a project that I've wanted to do for a long time. It's called the Habitation Throw, and I'm using one of my Sherry Irish yarn advents. So it was either the 27th or the 28th. I stood for ages winding all my 24 little balls, little skeins into little balls, which took a couple of hours, but they're all, and then I put them back in their little bag with their tag on so I can knit them in colour order. of the days that I unwrapped them, and it's coming along quite nicely. If you want to see, you'll have to go over to my other channel, One Stitch After Another, and I'm gonna video's not even filmed yet, so give it a couple of days. I'm hoping to film it on Friday and get it up Friday. Yeah, so projects to finish, I'm really gonna have a go at that, is the habitations row. And then something new to try, I'm going to try brioche knitting for beginners. Now, brioche is a kind of double knitting where I don't quite understand the concept of it, but you work a row twice back and, oh, I don't know. Anybody can tell me about brioche knitting, I'd be really grateful. And then there's a little bit about self-care just for me. And I've put, I'm going to buy hair syrup and start looking after my hair. Now, that's really good that we've got some product in our advent that will help me do that as well. But I'm going to get this stuff, it's called rosemary oil, I think, from a company called Hair Syrup. One of my young colleagues at Theatre Train told me about it last year. And I never bought it. I think now might be a good time to buy it because it might be on offer with January sales and things. And it is supposed to be really good for thinning hair, and if you've got bald patches like me. So I'm going to give it a go. It's probably all hocus pocus, but there you go. Yes, so that is that. And then I haven't written it in here, but I'm going to try and be really mindful of my money this year. I'm not going to go as far as to say I'm going to be frugal, but I have worked out a budget. And perhaps I'll do a separate video on that. But I'm going to do two things that I've talked about this before. I'm going to save a certain amount of money each month for a rainy day, and I'm going to call it a rainy day fund. And I'm also going to draw out a certain amount of cash every week for things that I spend money on regularly. So like when I go to Bacco Lounge, I've budgeted for that in my monthly budget. But I'm also going to say, I'll do this challenge where week 1, you save £1. Week 2, you save £2. All the way to week 3, you save, week 52, you save £52. So I'm going to start doing that. In fact, I have already started that. I've put my pound away. So that's why I'm going to draw out the cash so that I can put the cash. And then at the end of the year, I think it works out to over £1,000. And that will be a really nice little something. So I'm quite excited about 2025. I'm not excited about having a special birthday in June. I'm a bit worried about that. But yeah, tell me, comment down below, what are your goals for 2025? And I will be back very soon with some crafting videos. Whatever you're doing today, do take care and spread a little kindness.